guys, welcome back. So I have been getting a ton of requests to do a monthly plan with me in the brand new Recollections Planner. Ever since I put out my plan with me videos in this, you guys have been asking for it. So I thought I would do that today. I have the unicorn cover. It is super cute. These are actually on sale right now at Michael's for I believe $11.99. So it is an amazing deal. So let's go ahead and get started. I actually did film the monthly plan with me in the Erin Condren planner, but I lost the footage to that, so I thought that this would be perfect actually to show you guys if it fits in the Recollections planner as well. And then I'll show you guys at the end how it looks in the Erin Condren, just so you guys can see how different it is. So this is my January set. So let's go ahead and just start putting this down. I chose the removable paper. I do have matte removable or glossy, but I thought this would work out better since I'm not quite sure what I want to be doing. I think I'm just gonna do it how I would do in the Erin Condren, and then you guys can see how different it is. So I can see right away that there is going to be some color popping through, not through the paper, but it is not large enough to actually fill the outline here. So even if I did make it a little bit longer, which I could do, you will still get a little bit of color through the coil holes here. So that is not too big of a deal if you are really just going for the sticker collection. I think that that is fine. Let's go ahead and put down the rest to see if it is going to matter much. I think that if you are like OCD a little bit like me, it will matter if it is completely different colors popping through. So I really enjoy doing the monthly in the Erin Condren because it covers everything up and makes it completely different. But I absolutely love the colors in this Recollections planner because I really enjoy like pastel lighter colors. So you guys can see it definitely pops through. So there's more of like a mint to blue color on the right hand side here, and then a little bit of purple on the side over here. So again, not too big of a deal. All right, so let's move on to putting down the boxes here. So my kit comes with full boxes to cover up those. Sometimes I do long boxes as well, but January I had small boxes for this. So let's just put this right on top of the line and see how that works. That seems to work perfectly. It does seem like there may be like a half an inch bigger, but it doesn't seem to matter, especially down here. I don't think it's going to matter much because there aren't any other boxes that are really usable. I'm just going to put these guys down in order so you guys can see what it's like. So this will be the big test when I line it up together to see if they will fit. And then if it doesn't hang off the side here, I think that'll be okay. And actually it has like a little bit of a bumper, so I don't think it will matter much. Perfect. That worked out lovely. All right, I love that. All right, so the next test are going to be the numbers, which I can say right now are not going to work because mine are circles, although I could make them larger circles, except I don't really want them to hang outside the box. So let's go ahead and just put a couple down. So you can definitely see the flag hanging through there. So I don't know if I would prefer that. I might actually prefer like a square or a flag as well. Actually, you know what? I do have some squares in another kit. Let me grab that. Okay, so you guys are going to get a little sneak peek. This is actually the 6th sheet in my January sticker bundle collection. So if you guys aren't signed up for my sticker bundle, you guys will want to check this one out because it is so pretty. This is called Fluttering Kisses. So this is the first time I've actually done square boxes rather than tracing out the number and just having the number. I just thought it would look so pretty with this collection to have a square just right on top of the date cover. So I'll just show you guys. I know that this is not about the sticker bundle, but I thought you guys might want to take a look. So let's go ahead and just grab the number 3 here and see if it will fit. And it looks like Yay! It looks like it's fitting perfectly. So that is very nice. I might consider actually changing the monthly set to squares instead of circle. I'll have to actually check that on the Erin Condren to see if I actually want to go to squares, or maybe I'll just do flags just like here and above here. That might be a cute little idea as well. So I'll give that a look over. So let's go ahead and move on. So I'm going to grab the quarter box here that says Happy New Year. And this definitely looks like it is bigger, but nothing too out of control. So far it looks like the Erin Condren monthly set is gonna fit. Mainly the numbers are pretty much off. I wouldn't want to use the circles, but the blue and the blue showing through here I think looks beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and put down the rest of the days here. Is there Martin Luther King on here? Yes. And this looks like it's actually a perfect fit. It doesn't seem to be hanging much over there. Chinese New Year is that one on here. Right down here. Again, another little perfect fit. A little bit off, but not too bad again. Friday the 13th. I think if you center it like right on top of the lines, it should be perfect. That one seems to be great as well. And then let's go ahead and do the sidebar here. So usually I would line it up against the boxes so you guys can see. You can line it up like that and it would fit over it. Let's just try and put it down. So yeah, that there's a lot of it hanging off there, so you don't want to do that. I'm gonna put it up at the top actually and line it up against the lines on this side. All right, and that looks like it works a little bit better. I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of them down. So these are just check boxes all the way across, and then we'll see how it looks when it gets down to here. Obviously, there's going to be some color seeping through because it goes all the way to the end of the planner. I really wish they wouldn't do that, just because there actually is a white line all the way across here. It makes no sense that they would actually not stop the box and have a little white. It just does not look cohesive to me. So that would be my only complaint really about the monthly planner. Really, I don't even see a problem with the color seeping through up top so much because that's their style. But this right here really bothers me. So let's just see if it will bother me once these guys go down. Yeah. That's definitely not looking all that great, and it looks like there's going to be some color hanging through also on the bottom. So I suppose we could actually bring all of this down and have like another little header. It looks like there could be a header there. Let me just move this down and I'll be right back. Okay, so instead of moving this box down, I thought I would just put down one of these like money signs to use kind of like a header because that is pretty much the shape of it. And then maybe I would put like a to-do on top of there. Or usually I keep track of all of my filming in my Erin Condren. I'm not quite sure what I'll be using this section for in the Recollections planner, but why don't we go ahead and maybe just put down like a little flag for now. And then I could put down something on top of that later if I feel like it. So, all right, let's go ahead and give this another try and see how it looks with that space gone. All right, so that actually worked out perfectly to add like a little header. So I would leave the this month up top and then maybe put one in the middle here so you can write down like to do or budget or things like that. Anything that you want to keep track in the month, I think would really work well with this. So it does fit all the way to the end there. Like I said, you will see the color popping through the box here. To fix that, I think I would use a little bit of whiteout, which I am awful at. So I don't do that. I would probably use some white sticker paper to put underneath here, especially since you can see a bit of the box coming through. It's not so bad once you write on it. I don't think that you would be able to tell with that coming through at all. Otherwise, the boxes down here seem to fit fine. These also fit perfectly. You know, even if they're off like a teeny inch, I don't think that that would matter for the whole month collection. Again, up top here, a little bit of the color popping through. I think the only thing that I would say is if you are OCD about having any colors around, either look for Recollections, like a monthly set that is going to complement the colors around the tops and the bottoms, or use some sticker paper or whiteout to cover those up. The only thing that you won't be able to cover is the inside coil, so you'll want to take that into account. Also, my sticker sheet does come with little date dots here, and they do not cover up the little flags, so I'm not quite sure if I will move to the little box here, but I think I'm actually leaning towards doing little flags like this one, just because I like to have more of a cohesive set. So why don't I go ahead and show you what the January monthly set looks like in my Erin Condren, since I actually already filmed that and you guys are not going to be able to see that. So here is what it looks like in the Erin Condren planner. So this is made exactly to fit the Erin Condren. I use this, like you can see, for my YouTube videos. So I put down all of my little videos on Monday, Thursday, and Saturday here, all of the little date dots here, and then my paydays, and then major bill dues I also keep track in here. And then this is what I use to write down all of the YouTube videos that I want to try and get done for the month of January. So you guys can see it is definitely very similar. I mean, you can get the same type of effect using the exact same kit. You just will see a little bit of the color, which actually, like I said, is a very beautiful color. It's not an awkward color like the January color. This is like a dark blue that probably wouldn't look so great with this rose gold background, but the actual Recollections ones I think is fine with this. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any other questions or comments or want me to do any videos on anything else with the Recollections, definitely let me know down below. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks again for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!